Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. It's a story as old as time, but I guess I have a weakness for this hip-hop beef. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another stream. About to break down the latest unhinged interview by none other than Kanye West, where he speaks on everybody from Drake to J.Cole to Lil Durk to the CEO of Universal Music, in an interview that I think is doing him not as many favors as he predicted it would. Now, obviously, I'm not really picking a side here. Well, it's not obvious that I'm not picking a side. I'm wearing the Ye merchandise today. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not biased. Like, I can be wearing the Ye merchandise because it's dope. And if this interview is whack, I'm definitely still going to say so. But let's give him a chance. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's play this interview, or some of this interview here with Ye. So he starts off playing a snippet of the remixed version he did of Like That. Of course, the track by Metro Boomin and Future. So let's listen to the snippet that he played for Justin LaBoy on this podcast. We'll react to it and then react to what Ye has to say about his remixed diss against the Big Three.
Oh my God! You hearing it first on the download. Just a boy respectfully gay, nigga. Oh my God, it's up. Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in the Sean John tank top.
Run that shit back.
Hold up.
Oh, run it back, run it back.
Run that shit back.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here. You gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
Wow, it's some real Avengers shit. When Ye come on some shit, oh, it's really up.
Production's insane.
It's really up now. Oh my God. Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in the Sean John tank top. You treat a bad bitch like she average. Whoa. I treat a bad bitch like a fat bitch. And like never let me get funny again. Oh my God. When get funny again. Yeah, you see they tried to count me out. I like that. We just hit a number one. We right back. Another number one. 500 up at the top. Titanium grills.
Bro needs to shut up so I can hear the verse.
Everything that you're able to get. I invented drill too. I ain't gonna lie, it was chops. Another one. Wow. You won. Then it's 2 and 3.
This part's hard. Ty Dolla.
Like Pablo, drug dealer street. Pluto sent the drones and hit like Metro Beats. It's a rap for niggas. Where's Lucien? Serve your master, nigga. You caught a little bag for your masters, didn't you? Lifetime deal, I feel bad for niggas. Y'all so out of sight, out of mind. Oh my God, you hearing it first. Like that remix. Get the pussy dry. Play that shit back 130 times.
Bro, this guy will not shut the fuck up. He literally spoke over the hardest part of the verse. Bro's doing tricks on it.
Wow. Yeah, Future back together. Yeah, Kendrick back rapping together.
So listen, when we step out of the Glaze Fest, which is this podcast, because goddamn, Justin LaBoy. Listen, I got nothing against Justin LaBoy, but bro, the dick riding is crazy. Every word that Ye said in any clip that I've seen from this podcast, Justin LaBoy is just like, yo, this shit's crazy. It's like, bro, have some like self-respect a little bit to just chill. But at the same time, I mean, Ye definitely, he put somebody on the payroll to host the interview. So what do you expect? For anybody who didn't catch the line over Justin LaBoy talking, the diss that Ye threw in there was, y'all so out of sight, out of mind, I can't even think of a Drake line. Play J.Cole, make the pussy dry. That's the... Those are the bars. Let's see if we can...
You caught a little bag for your masters, didn't you? Drums are still hitting, huh?
Let's run it back for that part.
There it goes. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There you go. Okay, so obviously Ye taking shots not only at Drizzy, but of course at J. Cole. Now, it seems like Ye really does have a big problem with both of these dudes. I didn't realize how big of a problem, though, that he had with J. Cole. And he probably deleted it because, yeah, look, he deletes everything. He deletes everything that he says. That's the one thing. So I'll pull it up now. But just as of earlier today, this is the meme that Kanye had posted, reacted to J.Cole. It said, "Do you listen to J.Cole?" is what the female says in the meme. The male character in the meme says no. And then the female character blows dude because he doesn't listen to J. Cole.
How, Sway?
That's just straight up disrespectful. Disrespectful as opposed from Ye. But he put this up again, obviously having some sort of deep-seated problem with both Drake and J. Cole and taking this as an opportunity to air it out. Now let's listen to Ye when he speaks on jumping on this remix of Like That and why exactly he wanted to jump on the remix, because this is pretty interesting to hear from the horse's mouth.
God, you heard it here first on the download. Damn, yeah. Hold on. How did this even come about? Who called who? I need the story behind this. This shit is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Pluto
Wow.
called me. I went to the studio, laid that, and then we, went through the creative process, adding the chords, and called the hooligans, called them out in London to get on a joint. And, everybody was very, very excited about the elimination of Drake.
Yo.
Bro, the elimination of Drake is crazy. Let me run that back. Let me just make sure I heard that right.
Yeah, hold on. How did this even come about? Who called who? I need the story behind this. This shit is crazy.
Oh,
Bro's jealous.
Pluto called me. I went to the studio, laid that, and then we, went through the creative process, adding the chords, and called the hooligans, called them out in London to get on a joint. And, everybody was very, very excited about the elimination of Drake.
What did he say?
Bro, what the fuck is Kanye talking about the elimination of Drake? Now, this is the funny thing that these guys coming out and exposing themselves has sort of done. It really has cast a light on the fact that these other rappers are really sick of one dude running the game for 15 years. Now I know what everybody's going to say. They're going to try to start debates about who's the better rapper. They're going to try to start debates about whether or not Drake is valid in the rap game. He's light-skinned. He's from Canada. He's soft. He sings. All of that may be the case, but I don't want to hear it because right now I'm talking about stats. So statistically, this dude is number one. It doesn't matter how we feel about him. It doesn't matter what the opinions are. Again, we never see these sorts of debates in other sports or other categories. I do streaming and podcasting. Who's the GOAT of streaming and podcasting by numbers? It's Joe Rogan. Nobody debates that Joe Rogan is the GOAT. Nobody debates the validity of Joe Rogan. They just accept that he's number one. In sports, who are the top sports guys? LeBron, you know what I mean? Nobody debates LeBron. But for some reason in hip-hop, we get into these crazy debates about who's valid, who's this, and who's that. Here's what it all comes down to at the end of the day. These guys are sick of this dude who does not fit the typecast. Like, he doesn't look the part. And I've talked about this on other streams before. Drake doesn't look the part of rap god. If they were to make a movie about a rap god, if they were going to make a movie about a dude who came into the rap game and completely took over and dominated, they would not cast a guy who looks like Drake. He does not physically look the part of a rap legend. His background also does not match up with the typical story of a rap legend. And for that reason, these dudes who do have the typical stories and who do look the typical part are big mad. They're really, really mad. And I could see that. I could feel that. It's palpable. So to come out and just straight up say, me, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar, A$AP Rocky, Rick Ross, we are all teaming up to eliminate Drake. It actually makes him look a lot more powerful than you might realize. Like, what if this dude is such a non-issue? If this dude is such a non-threat, if he's not part of this culture, Why does it take all of the greatest rappers in the history of this game to even stop this dude? And he's still winning. That's what's funny to me. Like, if dude is so non-threatening, why does it take so many of you guys to combat one individual? I mean, at the end of the day, bro, what this does is it doesn't make them look good, because it takes 20 of you to combat one dude, and you're still losing. You're still losing.
Yo.
We were not excited. We was energized.
I mean, listen, man, it's a lot to take in. Because like you said, you like people. You and Drake was neighbors once upon a time.
That wasn't my choice. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That was not my choice.
Y'all was friends. He was your little bro at one point. Y'all was... I'm just... As far as I seen from the outside looking in.
I need a massage somewhere on my neck.
So, y'all did the Hoover concert together. Me and the rest of the world thought y'all were back cool. What happened after that? Like, what happened after that to where y'all didn't? Because I thought once that concert happened...
It cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God.
Wow.
So Kanye's God now, apparently. Hold on, what? Bro said he doesn't want to be cool with me because it's his job to go against God. Oh, Yeezy's off his meds, baby. We're going to get some good music soon.
It cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God.
Oh my God, bro. This man is hilarious. So Kanye, but I mean, I guess we already knew he thought he was God. We already knew that. I still love Ye no matter what the fuck he does. I just think he's funny.
Wow.
And it cuts his soul.
But what is it specifically about Drake that everyone hates? I just have to know that, because it's like, for everybody, all of the great, Weeknd, Pluto, Metro, Ross, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like, there's something obviously wrong with this one individual that no one wants to speak about. And I feel like you're the only person that's going to really put it out there.
I say rich baby daddy. It's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, like, man, my daddy.
Bro says wow at every single comment.
Daddy.
Kanye's going to be like, bro, it's plus 12 today. LaBoy's like, wow. Bro, I never thought of it being plus 12. That's crazy. Bro won the dick riding championship.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know who Lucian is, because some people may be like, who the fuck is Lucian? And that may be a name that you guys are hearing a lot. Lucian Grange is the CEO of Universal Music Group. So he is the main guy that most of the artists that we know and love today deal with. However, Ye is no stranger to Lucian Grange. As we can see here in this photo of Kanye with Lucian Grange and Lyor Cohen in the middle, who was one of the other main executives in the music business, who owns most people's catalogs and controls what most people do. Here they are throwing up a white supremacist sign, wearing a MAGA hat. And there's nothing wrong if you want to wear a MAGA hat, but I find it interesting that Kanye is speaking on other artists being controlled by these very people when he's made a lot of money with Lucian too. Ye has made a lot of money with Lucian Grange. What record label is Ye on now? Donda record label. Or Donda album. So he's on Def Jam. So that means Lyor Cohen, dude in the middle. So basically what Kanye is trying to say is that Drake has no control over his career. And this dude, again, who Kanye is pictured with here, once again, is the guy who controls it. Let's keep playing some clips. I just wanted people to know if we're talking about somebody, who the hell we're talking about. Because you might be like, Lucian, who's Lucian? That is who Lucian Grange is.
Universal.
Wow.
He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
Well, Lucian worked for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep,
Oh my God.
Think about
it. Download.
We had Black Wall Street, we had Harlem, we've been gentrified, and we ain't really been pulled together since, other than to maintain what they call the black vote, which you don't have an opinion in it, vote.
Now, the interesting thing about this whole conversation, because Ye's trying to act like he just came out and dropped something revolutionary, right? He's trying to act like it's news to us that Drake has a deal with Universal. This is not a secret. This was a very public deal. It was a deal for only a couple of albums, and the deal was for $400 million. That's what Drake made off his deal with Universal. And I believe he's out of the deal now because he just had to make a few records to be out of it. Now, this is not a surprise, nor is this something that is uncommon in the music business. If anything, most people get worse deals than this. The other thing that I find really interesting is that Drake has been rapping about Lucian Grange for a number of years now, including as recently as on his album For All the Dogs, which has been being brought up all across social media yet again. So if you go ahead and look at these lyrics here, we're going to go down to the part of it where he speaks on Lucian Grange. I don't know the song like by heart like that, so you're going to have to give me a second just to find the specific part. But yeah, it's right here. So these are lyrics from Drake's latest album, For All the Dogs. He says, who's the CEO of Universal? They're mistaken. Because Google's saying Lucian, but that just doesn't make sense. Who's filling up the piggy bank? Who's bringing home the bacon? The shit don't come on vinyl. I'm still record breaking. So even if we click the genius description of what's being said here, Sir Lucian, by the way, he was knighted, which is crazy. So Sir Lucian Grange is the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group. This isn't the first time that Drake name drops him. On Rick Ross's 2012 song, Stay Schemin', this is how far back it goes. He says, tell Lucian I said, fuck it, I'm tearing holes in my budget. When asked about the line at the Universal Grammy after party in June 2020, Lucian said, if Drake or whenever Drake calls up and says he needs more money for his project, I give it to him because he's the greatest. Drake also mentions Lucian on Migos' 2021 song, Having Our Way. He says, shit done changed. Billionaires talk to me different when they see my pay stub from Lucian Grange. So, look, obviously a super powerful dude here in the music business. The only thing that I don't understand from Kanye is what is the connection here? Like, how exactly is that a negative thing if dude has a deal from Lucian Grange? I mean, you look at all the other artists on Universal. If you just look at Universal artists or Universal Music, I gotta write, I guess, for fuck's sakes. Taylor Swift. Kanye West has a deal with Universal Music, it says here. BTS, The Weeknd, right? So this is not something that's uncommon for people to have deals with major record labels. I'm curious as to what his point is.
And then they get all these celebrities, they go on TV like, we got a problem with his political opinion. He's out of control. He's bipolar. He's anti-Semite. He's whatever they want to call somebody to try to get people to not listen or have, take away the influence. But look, it's just, I'm God. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm back here again. I'm letting y'all know what it is.
Bro is losing it. Bro, Ye's lost it. And the fact that there's people sitting here like this dude saying talk your shit is exactly the fucking problem, by the way. You know who else says they're God? People who are locked up in mental institutions, okay? People who are locked up in mental houses. That's who says they're God. So if somebody is sitting near me and they're supposed to be my friend and they're telling me and explaining to me how they are God, I'm not going to tell them to talk their shit. I'm going to try to refer them to some help. That's probably what you should be doing. Bro literally just said, I am God. I got to play that again to make sure I heard it right.
Cool opinion. He's out of control. He's bipolar. He's anti-Semite. He's whatever they want to call somebody to try to get people to not listen or have, take away the influence. But look, it's just, I'm God,
Bro. I get that. It's so much funnier hearing him say he's a God calmly, by the way. Like when he's going crazy and he's like, I am a God. I am Jesus. I'm Walt Disney in the flesh. I almost feel like it's a meme. But bro is calmly telling us he is God. Like bro genuinely believes this fact. Let's hear some more.
Whatever they want to call somebody to try to get people to not listen or have, take away the influence. But look, it's just, I'm God. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm back here again. I'm letting y'all know what it is. It's like, it ain't even shit. It's like, this is what it is. I've returned,
Yeah. There you have it. Ye is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just change the
Bro, I love how the chat's saying Kanye speaking facts. He literally said he's God. How fucking delusional are you? How fucking brainwashed are you if you say he's speaking facts in this interview? And again, you guys can't come for me like I'm not a fan. I got a $300 Kanye sweater on. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me like I'm not a fucking fan. I fuck with Ye heavy. But I like to see him happy and healthy. And when he talks like this, he don't sound happy and healthy, man. I care about the dude behind the music. It's like Ye's fans will literally, a lot of these fans will watch dude self-destruct just because they fucking love his music. Let me tell you something, bro. And we're seeing the evidence of this now with vultures. If a genius doesn't take care of himself, if a genius doesn't maintain his well-being, he's not going to be genius level anymore. So, we're not going to get any more music like Graduation. We're not going to get any more Twisted Fantasies. We're not going to get any more Life of Pablos if Ye keeps going down the road that he's going. Because dude's destroying himself. And when you destroy yourself, you cannot achieve greatness. There's a big difference between the way Ye conducts himself today and the way he conducted himself when he first started his career. And we'll go over to Charlamagne. Let's go to Charlamagne, who speaks on this situation in this interview. Of course, we have plenty more clips from the Ye interview. But we're also going to look at what Charlamagne had to say. Here we go. I knew I had it somewhere. This is Charlamagne's reaction to the clip that we just saw, and we're going to play some more, too.
So happy.
Kanye West is the leader of the Legion of Lame. Okay, what a hating ass human. Like, what type of man sits around and says we were all energized by the elimination of another man? Like, this man is so miserable and has never dealt with whatever hurt and pain he's feeling, and he just wants to project it onto other people. And that's why I don't even want Kendrick to respond no more. Okay? Because on like that, he clowned Drake and Cole for clicking up. Don't you be a part of the Legion of Lame, Kendrick. Okay? Future, you neither. Run from Kanye.
Facts.
Metro, what are you doing? All of y'all should be running from Kanye West. Have you not read the 48 Laws of Power? Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky.
Facts.
You can die from somebody else's misery. Kanye done made the whole thing corny. It was entertaining until he brought his jealous, envious ass into the picture. So lame. And by the way, he's been hating on Drake. When I interviewed him back in the day when we was walking through the hills.
Wyoming?
No, that wasn't Wyoming. It was Calabasas. He was hating on Drake and Virgil then, talking about they took the culture from him. And this is when he was up. This is when Yeezy was booming. And he was still hating because he's an unhappy, unlucky, hating-ass human.
Bro is speaking facts. And let me just say one thing. It does not provide me any joy that this is facts when it comes to Kanye. Let's not get it twisted. Kanye West is one of the greatest living artists, period. All genres, all categories. This, like, past music, clothing, shoes, music, fashion. I guess that's clothing. Either fucking way, Ye is one of the greatest artists, period, to ever grace the face of the fucking earth. That's not a question. But the way dude is moving today, I'm not talking about College Dropout. I'm not talking about Graduation. I'm not talking about Twisted Fantasy. All of that stands in a league of its own for the rest of time. But the way dude is moving today is beyond corny. The way dude is moving today, he belongs in a circus. Because Charlamagne is right. To say that you, especially as one of the greatest living artists of all time got together with your buddies and clicked up and you're energized and excited about the elimination of your competition, that's corny as fuck. And by the way, it's not just corny because it's Drake. This would be corny if it was anybody. Even if Drizzy was involved. Let's say it was Drake, Kanye, Pusha T, even though this would never happen, and J.Cole all clicking up against Future. And they did an interview saying, you know, all of us are really excited about the elimination of Future. That would be fucking corny too. That this shit is completely whack. And nobody can tell me it's not, dude. The only way that you should be trying to eliminate somebody is through the competition, through the sport itself. If, you know, some basketball players want to eliminate LeBron, Michael Jordan back in the day, they didn't, you know, get together and jump the dude. They would eliminate him through sport. They would eliminate him on the court. They'd make it so he didn't score anything that game. This is, honestly, man, I think this shit has gone beyond rap. It's obviously personal. You know, the other point a lot of people have brought up too is what the fuck did Drake do to these guys to make them so mad? You know, that's another point too. Like, there's got to be some shit that we don't know about what's happening here. But still, man, the whole thing is corny. And the fact that, again, it goes exactly against what Kendrick wanted. Kendrick, his whole point with the diss on Like That was that I'm not in a union or an allegiance with anybody. Okay? I'm not in an allegiance with anybody. It's Kendrick Lamar on his own. There's no big three. Now they're trying to make it like the big 15 versus Drizzy, right? So they're actually going against exactly what Kendrick said he has a problem with. Kendrick Lamar made a diss track saying he doesn't want to be clicked up with people. Now all these dick riders are jumping on the original diss and clicking up with him. Kendrick just said he doesn't want to click with you dudes. Kendrick doesn't fuck with you guys. Kendrick Lamar didn't call Rick Ross. He didn't call Ye. These dudes aren't even part of this beef. So I'm starting to think that's why Kendrick isn't going to respond, because this beef provided a lot of people with the opportunity to get some shit off their chest about one individual that they obviously don't like, and it's personal, and they got a reason not to like. It's a mixture of personal reasons and a mixture of jealousy, just in terms of charts and sales and etc. It's fascinating, bro.
And this is when he was up. This is when Yeezy was booming, and he was still hating because he's an unhappy, unlucky, hating ass human. We shouldn't even give him no energy.
What you think the
and
problem is?
He actually edited that part of the interview out when he was hating on Drake and Virgil.
When you're
They stole the culture from me.
Bro, hating on Virgil is crazy. This dude said Virgil was his brother. This dude, till Virgil's dying day, said he was Virgil's brother. Virgil's circle, by the way, Virgil Abloh, one of the, you know, friends of Kanye and, of course, the former Louis Vuitton head. When he died, Kanye was offended because they didn't want him to come to the funeral. I believe he went to the funeral, but there was some sort of protest about him going to the funeral. And Ye said he was so upset by that because he was such a good friend of Virgil and this and that and the third. Now we're here in 2015, dude was talking shit about Virgil. Again, I fucking love Ye's work, but the guy, he comes off as a bit of a snake. I'm not going to say he is a snake because I don't know him personally. But this dude has been snaky about everybody he's ever claimed to fuck with. He's been snaky even behind Pusha T's back. He's been snaky behind Virgil's back. He completely screwed Drake over and has been a snake to Drake for the last 5 years. He's the one fact that he had a kid to Pusha T. Then we also hear him talking about Talib Kweli, talking about, I never fucked with Kweli's raps. You've been rapping with Kweli for 30 years. 30 years you rap with a guy talking about, I never fucked with his raps. Like, that's just some strange behavior, bro. That's some super strange behavior. But again, all of this shit is going to show the true character of these artists. And that's the thing that I really like. The true character of these artists is this. Once they're done with you, they have no more use for you. They'll stand next to you and smile, and they'll do songs with you. They'll go on tour with you. They'll do music videos with you, take pictures, call you family. But the second you're not of use to them, it's up and it's over. And that's exactly what we're seeing here today.
In your interview, you mean?
Well, it was his interview because he taped it.
He taped it?
Yeah.
So question, so why do you think the hate is so prevalent? Because like you said, he did it when he was on top, and now he's doing it when he's trying to come, what?
Because you got titties, man.
Oh, my God.
There's a certain level of insecurity that always come with men having titties.
So you
I'm
said
telling you.
because he has titties is the reason why he hates so much?
Come on, bro.
Listen, I don't know why the man hates so much. I hate unhappy, unlucky people. He's miserable. He was miserable when he was up. He's miserable now that he's not as up as he was. He's just a miserable person. How do you sit around and say, we're going to eliminate another man? Why? Over rap?
It's pretty embarrassing, bro. This is the first, bro. Am I agreeing with Charlamagne right now? This is insane. But it is embarrassing, bro. And again, it's more embarrassing when you're supposed to be the greatest. Like, you think Leonardo da Vinci would talk about another artist? It's just embarrassing. If you're the greatest, you shouldn't fucking even notice anybody else. Like, you're Kanye West. What else do you want? You know, you can't even make good music anymore. And people still glaze you. People still call you the GOAT. People still call you a legend just off what you've already done because you're that good. What more do you want? You know, everybody else who's getting Ye seems to think is stealing from him. You know, Virgil gets a job at Louis Vuitton. He's stealing the culture from him. Drake is the #1 artist in hip-hop. He's stealing the spot from him. I think Ye could benefit from learning one thing. The world does not revolve around you. And I know we love Ye because he thinks that it does. Look, see what I'm wearing? We're the people who made Ye feel like the world revolves around him. It's actually our fault. But the thing is, like, there's a difference between having hype and buying into your own hype. And Ye buys into his own hype. But he's still not happy. And that's a very sad thing. Let's go to some other clips from the interview here. I got all types of stuff loaded up here for the stream. Let's go to him talking about Kai Cenat. So for anybody who missed this scenario that happened a little while ago, Kai Cenat got some Yeezy pods sent to him in the mail, which I guess are Kanye West's latest shoe that he put together. So Kai Cenat put the shoe on, and he had an honest reaction on his stream. I think the only thing that Kai said, actually, that was negative about this was that Ye sent him the wrong size. So, okay, Ye sent him the wrong size. We're even going to play the reaction here just so we can see what it's all about.
Wait, are these the shits the nigga be walking around in, nigga? Do he be walking around in these bitches? Oh my fucking gosh. Wait, you supposed to put them over the socks? No, nigga. Nigga, no, you don't have to.
So Kai just being Kai, right? Like, this is really what made Ye mad? Like, I'm waiting for the part that actually made him mad.
Yay! Nigga!
Oh, the pants?
Yay! Bro, this shit is not fitting me, bro! Oh my god, this shit fitting Phantom, bro!
So that's literally it. That's literally it. Kai Cenat got the clothes from Ye, and they didn't fit. After that, Ye went on a huge rant against Kai Cenat on Instagram, cussing him out. And now in this interview, he's still cussing him out. Let's take a look.
If you posting something negative, you're just on the wrong side of the future. Because, you know, we out here stepping away from Adidas, like the shit that Kai sent somebody. That's some industry plant shit. He gonna be talking shit about my pants.
So he's an industry plant. He's an
of
example
course,
of
he's
an
the
industry
opposite.
plant.
Total fucking that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control. And then he gonna mention my daughter's name a week later. It's like, nigga, don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying a $200,000 a month child support.
Wow.
That's the
billionaire child support is different.
Yeah, but it's like, don't mention this and then mention my daughter's name. It's like, it be that kind of shit where I'm like, that don't make God happy.
Wow, man. It's pretty sad to see Ye like so confused. You know, like he's just not really making coherent points. Basically, his whole thing is that Cenat wasn't, again, this dude is used to people sucking his dick when he walks into the room, right? So Ye walks into a room, everything he does is perfect. Everything he's ever created is the best. That's what Ye is used to. So I think when Ye encounters somebody who, you know, they fuck with him, whatever, but they're not a glazer. They're not going to sit there and just dick ride, and they're just going to keep it real. He sees that as an attack somehow, because he's been so much in a bubble, like this bubble of celebrity, where everybody tells him everything he does is great, that he must think it's actually true. So by that logic, if somebody was to go against you, it's not like they might have a fair point, or there may be something to it. They're just a hater. They're just against you. They're just going against God. Like very splintered sort of logic there. Like I'm not really seeing the connection. But again, anybody who doesn't fuck with Ye apparently is just against God, which is, again, a very idiotic point. In terms of Cenat being an industry plant, I would say Kai is definitely an industry plant, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, people hear industry plant and they think that means that person has no talent. I disagree. I think an industry plant is somebody who's displayed their talent to the level that the industry wants to pick up on them and keep the ball rolling. So I think Kai is definitely an industry plant to a degree, but I'm not hating on Kai. I think Cenat is very talented. As somebody who streams, I know what goes into streaming. And to stream for 8 hours a day with the energy level that Cenat has is not easy. Okay? So he's a very talented cat. Don't get me wrong. But again, when you get to the level where Nicki Minaj is walking into your house and sitting down and doing your stream, you'd have to be pretty naive to imagine that it's just Cenat in a room streaming with nobody else pulling strings here. Like, you think Cenat's just there by himself streaming and he just DM'd Nicki and said, hey, come over. She said, sure. And she walks into his house without a team, without a record label approving it. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, DJ Vlad, again, another channel I have huge respect for. DJ Vlad, the interview channel, I think was in the Sony Music building for a number of years in New York City. So it's like, again, that doesn't take away Vlad. It doesn't take anything away from the people who get picked up. But let's not get it twisted. Streamers like Kai, streamers like Aiden Ross, streamers like Speed, they are so big that you'd have to be a little naive to think there's not some intervention going on behind the scenes business-wise. Streaming is a business, and the record labels pick up on big business. So I will say that Ye is right there. Cenat and all these guys are industry plants to a degree, but it doesn't necessarily take away from their talent. If anything, it's more of a symptom of an unhealthy industry. But you can't blame a guy like Cenat for that. Let's hear a little bit more. Here's Ye talking more about Drake.
All the celebrities to really be able to capitalize off of their audience, or is it a bunch of middlemen controlling the market?
Wow.
There are middlemen saying this is what diamonds cost.
Wow.
And everybody running around like that's why every bar that Drake said
that
means nothing anymore on a drop and give me. They don't make drop and do shit. Your raps don't mean shit, nigga. It doesn't mean, because the shit is artificial. Lucy and Drake, all the shit is artificial. You know what I'm saying? That's why gods had to come. It's like, pack that boy up. So.
Wow.
Bro, what is this man talking about? I'm not following, bro. I'm not following. What is bro on about? This dude is literally obsessed with Drake, and he's so delusional. It's actually insane. Yay, I want to like you, bro. But, bro, if Kanye West is speaking about somebody else's rapping abilities in 2024, that's a battle you're not going to win, my guy. Like, bro, Look at your verse on Carnival, my guy. Look at your verse on Carnival. Now I'm Ye Kelly, bitch. Now I'm Bill Cosby, bitch. I'm Puff Daddy rich. That's me to me rich. Why she say she suck my dick, then she say she ain't suck my dick. This is Kanye lyrics in 2024, and you're talking about somebody else's rap skills. This is your number one hit song, and the best you got. Why she say she sucked my dick, and then she say she ain't sucked my dick. Like, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't talk to me about bars being meaningless. If you got no fucking bars. You got no bars, my guy. Like, the fall off of Ye actually needs to be studied, bro. You compare that verse to any song on any Ye album in the past, it is trash. I don't give a fuck how good Carnival might be in its own right. It's still not on Kanye level, bro. This is garbo. This is garbage. So I'm like, bro, don't be talking about other people's rap skills when other people are actually doing some shit that's catching people's attention. The push-ups track... The push-ups diss track was objectively good if you like rap. Like, we're getting to the point now where if you're not admitting that some of this is even a little bit good, you're just lying. You know what I mean? You're just obviously biased and you're just capping at this point. If you like objectively good rap, there's good moments in all of this stuff. There's good moments in the Kendrick diss. There was good moments in the Cole tape. There was good moments in the Drake response. Why let the bias ruin it? And this is something I've noticed, by the way, about this whole beef, is people are letting their biases ruin the fun. Let's not get it twisted, folks. Everything happening right now in this current month is amazing all around for hip hop. It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. It doesn't matter whose team you're on. This is good for business for everybody. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but rap has been a little bit boring in the past couple months. I know it's not just me who feels like rap has been a little bit boring in the past couple months. This is the most exciting hip hop has been in years. In years. And ultimately, man, this is good for business for everybody. So that's what I would say. Like, let's just pay attention to the sport of it. I feel like people's biases are taking away from the actual sport of it. Let's go to this clip now of Ye speaking on J.Cole. This is Ye's reaction to the J.Cole apology.
J.Cole apologized to Kendrick.
Fuck all that pussy shit.
Oh, shit.
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, you have it.
Yo, fuck all that shit, man, because it's like that nigga J. Cole went on tour with Drake. He know what it is. It's like, nigga, you can't run now. It's you also. All this like.
It's up for Cole too.
If you say Cole, you can't say up and Cole in the same sentence.
Oh,
it's
are
like,
apologies even allowed in rap beef? Though?
No, he didn't do him like that. He just brushed him off like that. Man, Kanye has a really weird relationship with Cole, man. Like, I can't tell if he loves this dude or hates him, or he just likes messing with him.
I don't know.
I've never seen no shit like that before.
I don't listen to J. Cole, so I wouldn't even know. I just heard he had a song called False Idols, and somebody told me it's halfway about me. So it's like that, you know.
Wow, there you got it, man. Yeah.
Which is complete cap, by the way. I'm pretty sure Ye confirmed that he did hear False Idols before. Now, I mean, I would say that Ye is right here. You know, I was one of the early people who called out J. Cole for what he did. Even as a big fan, I still called him out for apologizing. I was one of the first. And people attacked me viciously online like they always do. I'm a fucking idiot. It's a bad take. Cole should have never apologized. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. Okay. As the dust settles, though, you guys all know I'm right. Ye agrees with me. And everybody else seems to agree with me, too. That was some pussy shit. Again, J.Cole is an amazing rapper. He's one of the best. That's why he should have never done this. You know, people seem to have this idea that if you call some shit out like that an artist does, that like you're against them or you don't like them. I'm calling it out because I fuck with J. Cole. And I was so excited for J. Cole to have this moment that he put himself in the position to have. And what does he do? He takes the crown and he passes it to Drake. Like, to have a moment like J. Cole had when he dropped that Kendrick diss and the new tape that he had, and to go do your own music festival, fresh off a diss of one of the other biggest rappers, fresh off a new tape that was bars on bars. Rappers worked their whole lives to get to that point, to have a moment like that. I would argue that J. Cole worked his whole life to have a moment like that. And he pissed it away apologizing. It was not it, dude. And I don't give a damn what anybody says. My mind is not changing. Stop idolizing these rappers. Just appreciate their music. Bro, exactly. That's the thing. That's the confusion. Like, I don't idolize nobody, bro. The only thing I idolize is the way that somebody's music makes me feel. But guess what? If you're really into music because of how it makes you feel, you're into yourself, not the artist. That's the thing. I'm into me. I'm into what makes me feel good. So if I listen to an artist and they make me feel good, I fuck with that artist because of how they make me feel, not because of that person. And that is the fucking... Look at this quote. That's what I'm saying, bro. Let's keep it going. Let's go to another clip here. I got to grab my fucking... I made a complete rookie mistake. I got to grab my fucking charger. One sec. Got to grab my charger for my camera. Let's play the interview for a sec.
A T to a D.
I'm a rookie-ass streamer, apparently.
Hold on. He's God. You on your real God level shit. You standing on it. So how you feel when people like Ross get involved in this shit? Like, have you been keeping up with that part, or are you just on some shit like I'm God?
You know, I said the like and love. It's like I would say I love Ross. There's certain people I like and certain people I love. I understand that says that's, you know, sort of, you know, Ross. You know, at that point, I've extended that level of a branch to say, like, man, I really got love for Ross. And it's like, you know, I haven't been keeping up like that. They call me, you know, I'm sitting up there, sitting in heaven and shit, and then they say, God, come hop on this and shit. And it's like, here we go, the voice of God.
Yeah, no, how does that make you feel though? Like knowing you're that great, because you had Carnival that was number one, and then the next number one after that, then they call you to be a part of what I believe is going to be another number one. Does that make you?
Yeah, it feels good. You know, I had to come. You know, I had to come and do my job. Right when I heard it, I was like, yo, Kendrick shifted the energy. You know what I mean? Like, we brought out Vultures number one, Carnival's number one. It was like it was our birthday every day.
Yeah.
Then they had this, like Metro, what he did with the beat. You know, I feel about Pluto, most influential.
Yeah.
And then you got Kendrick on it too. Like people hit me like, listen to this right here. And I was like, okay, they shifted the energy. It's like we had to get to work.
Yeah.
So I'm up here working, and I just get like the back call or the like yo, get on. It's like, word. It's like,
it's up.
You know, life is made for me to win. You know?
Nah, man, we love that, but
I don't know, man. Like I say, I wish Ye the best. I really do. You know, he doesn't seem happy to me right now. That's all I would say. I hope Ye finds happiness. I hope he finds peace. And I hope he doesn't need to continue chasing it through trying to tear other people down. You know what I mean? That's ultimately what I would say. Let me know what you think so far of the Ye interview down below. The other interesting thing, by the way, is that Ye spoke on the fact that he teamed up with Metro Boomin and Future for his remix of Like That, which I thought everybody was on the same page for, because we had pictures of him in the studio with these guys. And And now it looks like that is being questioned because the Like That remix was actually taken down from YouTube by Sony Music Entertainment. So now people are starting to question if Ye actually wanted, got the permission to go ahead and drop this remix. I'm not sure. Again, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Ye just took the song and just made it? Or do you think he actually had permission to hop on the Like That remix? I ultimately do not know. But I will say that it is sort of clowny for him to just insert himself in the beef like this. Let me know what you guys think. Hopping over to another story, which, again, I have so many things favorited on my show account here that I'm trying to put it together. Female rapper Megan Thee Stallion has been accused in a brand new lawsuit of, quote, trapping a cameraman in a vehicle while she had sexual relations with another woman. Now, this story is obviously quite shocking, and, Megan Thee Stallion also not somebody who's completely a stranger to controversy, so I think there's a lot to digest in this story. Let's go ahead and read some of the comments and statements that have been put together so far. So Megan Thee Stallion is being sued, like I said, for allegedly making her former cameraman watch her have sex with another woman. He claims Megan told him to never speak about the incident before allegedly calling him a fat bitch. What? That's a violation, bro. According to the court documents, Emilio Garcia began working for Megan Thee Stallion in 2018 and quit his other job in 2019 to work with the rapper full time. He worked for her until June 2023 as per the lawsuit. In or around June 2022, Garcia was traveling on tour with the hip-hop star in Ibiza, Spain. After a night out, both individuals and 3 other women were riding in an SUV together when, quote, suddenly Stallion and one other woman started having sex right beside Garcia, the documents state. Garcia, quote, couldn't get out of the car as it was both moving and he was in the middle of nowhere in a foreign country. Garcia claims he was, quote, embarrassed, mortified, and offended throughout the whole ordeal. The next day, Garcia claims Megan Thee Stallion told him don't ever discuss what you saw before she berated and directed her fat-shaming comments towards Garcia, such as fat bitch. This guy doesn't even look fat. I mean, not that it's okay to call somebody a fat bitch if they're actually fat. But damn, like, if he's fat, I better hit the fucking gym. The lawsuit was filed on Tuesday, April 23rd in Los Angeles County Superior Court. Megan Thee Stallion has yet to comment on the accusations. Wow, so Megan Thee Stallion obviously under fire. Now, this is one of those situations where it's hard to really know what's up. It's hard to really know if there's any truth to this or what the case may be. The only thing that I do know from the jump, and this is something I've known since the Tory Lanez situation, is I would not ever let myself be behind closed doors with Megan Thee Stallion or any female like Megan Thee Stallion, to be completely honest with you. I think, I don't know. It's hard to really have a justified case because I do not know this person. But she does not come off to me as somebody that I would trust. She does not come off to me as somebody who's a truth teller. And this is mostly based on the situation with Tory Lanez. I still think that whole situation with Tory Lanez is so suspicious. I don't think we know at all what actually happened in that car. And I don't think we're ever going to actually find out what happened in that car. They say her friend shot her. They say, either way, whatever happened, this is somebody you don't want to fuck with. She's drunk. She's shaking her ass. She's naked. She's running around. She's drinking out the bottle. They got guns. You know what I mean? She's shooting in the car. Who the fuck? Like, the fuck is wrong with this girl, bro? You're drunk. There's guns involved. Like, what's going on? This is obviously not a stable person. So that much I know. Let's take a look at this down here. I mean, it says Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer Alex Spiro defends the rapper on page 6 following the allegations. Says this is an employment claim for money with no sexual harassment claim filed and with salacious accusations to attempt to embarrass her. We will deal with this in court. Interesting. Okay, so let's go look at this other piece too that somebody put up. I guess trying to put the dots together for this whole situation, because again, it's been about 8 hours since these allegations came out, so there's many things to look at. Now, of course, the lawsuit was indicated to have been stemmed from Ibiza. That's where the incident was supposed to have happened, was in Ibiza. And sure enough, in the month of June 2022, these photos have confirmed that Megan Thee Stallion was indeed in Ibiza with her then boyfriend, Partisan Fontaine. And here are the photos of Megan Thee Stallion in Ibiza. So I guess maybe it could have been one of the girls pictured here. Also, people questioning if she cheated on this dude, which, I don't know, do you consider it cheating if it's with a woman? I mean, that's the thing too. I feel like this probably won't even get taken all that seriously, to be completely honest. Not that it shouldn't, but I think when it's anything like with two women, it's not taken as seriously. You know, if a woman was to have cheated on a man with another man, there's a very cut and dry, black and white way that people view that. And they're going to quickly just assess the situation. It's very easy to do. But I've even seen videos online where this girl kissed another girl and her boyfriend was mad. And there was a huge debate as to whether or not that was actually cheating because this was a female. I feel like this whole situation is going to be looked at very differently. Especially, again, because it's a man making the claim. You know, it's just one of those weird things that people jump to strange conclusions in their minds, right? So that's the one thing that I'm worried about here. But it looks like she was involved and she was over there. Let me see what the chat's saying. What incident in your life have you avoided feeling for the longest time? I don't even know what that means. Avoided feeling? I have no clue. I'm going to look up something else about this Megan Thee Stallion thing, though. Because people are saying she's the female. The female Diddy is pretty crazy. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion is an artist I never really fucked with, man. I got to be completely honest. I never really got into Megan Thee Stallion, but again, she's not making music for me. And that's pretty much all the information we have, man. I'm going to try to do a little look for this guy, too. Emilio Garcia. Let's take a look. Is he on IG? I doubt that's him. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments about the situation. Megan Thee Stallion. It looks like representatives from Rock Nation were asked to comment on this situation and they did not respond. And we don't have a whole lot of other details on it quite yet. The other thing that we're going to hop into is the Chris Brown versus Quavo beef. Now, I reacted to this yesterday. We did a little reaction to this. But the file got corrupted. So I only heard it once. I did do a little reaction to it, but I want to react to this again. So this is the Chris Brown versus Quavo beef. This is a beef that it's sort of been in the shadows, I would say, compared to the Kendrick and Future and all those guys beefing. But if that wasn't happening, I think this rap beef would definitely be getting a lot more shine. And I struggle to call it a rap beef because one of these dudes, we have to remember, is an R&B singer. This situation, of course, started after Chris Brown allegedly stole Quavo's girl, of course, the rapper Sweetie, while they were still dating. And basically, that ignited this entire feud. I find it funny, too, because Sweetie is now with YG. So these guys are literally beefing for nothing. Like, neither one of them is getting this female, and they're still beefing. But I'll still always grab my popcorn, take a look at what these clowns have to say, and let's take a look at this. What's the beef about Kanye in the chat, by the way? I haven't been talking about Kanye for a little bit, so I'm lost. Let's check out so this is the Chris Brown diss track to Quavo, and then Quavo dropped a diss track responding. So we're going to listen to Chris Brown first. Let's check this out, man. This is called Weakest Link. And this art is crazy.
Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
Hey, Chris. I don't want no issues, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want fights, and I don't want to do nothing, bro. Like, please, bro.
Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with C? Who want smoke with me? Who want? Okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripped in red. Don't let this R&B shit fool you. Niggas get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga. You a bitch with dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said.
Bro! No! How the fuck did Chris Brown pack up Amigo? Hang on a second. I unplugged my fucking headphones. Let's run it back, man. How the fuck does Chris pack up Amigo? That's crazy.
Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link out of your clique. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-ho, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't let that line go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a feeling about that dick. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that bitch, but I ain't gon' speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put Amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad. You a bitch and your music trash. Fashion week, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave you a pass. You lucky I ain't wanna fuck the money up, boy. I would've broke you in half. Quit trying to be tough, you ain't like that.
Damn.
Keep showing off. Quit talk about drugs, you the only pack that I've been smoking on. I just hit my plug, told him come back, I'ma need more than one. Your last album was a weed trade, just some bullshit that we roll up on. You know what's on, put you to bed. Night, night, that's Sudafed. Show me that I'm tender, bitch. Time to prove what you just said. R.I.P. take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead. You trippin', Chris, don't say that, don't lose your head. You done turned a big bad wolf on these fuck niggas, never knew revenge. This what happens when a fuck nigga push a real nigga out to the edge. This what happens when a dumb nigga get fame and it get to his head. You gon' kiss this ring, nigga. Big fuck you from my middle finger. I tattoo my trigger finger. Bring real beat to your dinner table. My mental state ain't never stable. I know this shit gon' sting, nigga. I run your ass through the ringer, nigga. You just got body by a singing, nigga. Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me?
No!
Who want smoke with me?
Getting bodied by a singing nigga. Come on. Bro. What the fuck? Chris Brown going absolutely crazy on the track. Is it just me or are my R&B boys up right now? The R&B boys are up. It is fucking up from the R&B camp right now. Do not try to touch them. Don't try to play with these dudes. It's up right now. Nah, that diss was actually wild. I'll give that diss. That's like a 9 out of 10.
Bitch, time to prove what you just said. R.I.P. take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead.
Bro, that is dirty, nasty work. Nasty work from Chris Brown. The ghostwriters are working overtime. Who's ghostwriting for Chris Brown? That doesn't make any sense. By the way, all this ghostwriter talk is just so... Let me just say one thing to hip-hop fans out there. If you think your favorite rapper writes their own raps, you are very naive. Okay? Most rappers don't even use ghostwriters. They just use straight-up writers. You know, people they'll point out one guy and say he uses ghostwriters, but the next dude who uses writers, they'll let it slide. Even if right now I look up Off the Grid, right? On Genius by Kanye. Kanye is one of the artists who they say, oh, he doesn't use ghostwriters. He goes off on people who use ghostwriters. He puts them in their place. Okay. Well, let's look at the writing credits for Off the Grid. There's 3 artists on Off the Grid. How many writing credits do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 writers. 17 writers on Off the Grid. I don't want to hear shit about ghostwriters. The fuck out of my comments with that shit. They all use writers, bro. They all use writers. Okay, let's go to this next one. This one's coming from... This is Quavo. So this is the Quavo response to that diss track. So, I don't know, man. How the fuck are you going to respond to that? Seriously, how are you going to respond to that?
Pussy nigga, pull up, crash, shout about your bae. Boy, you pussy. Little bitch, come dance, battle with my Drake. You been fucked your bag up when you punch Rhea in the face. Talking about fashion week, you sparing who? Come punch me in my face. Pussy. It ain't nothing but a fade. You know you lost to Frank. Niggas ran in your house, tied up your aunt cause you ain't pay. This bullet got your name. Don't ever bring up tape, pussy.
You know, half of y'all niggas some hoes out here. I'm talking about like, these niggas bleed want some money type shit.
Bro, got the takeoff verse?
Bitch. I call your hoe for pussy. I hit your hoe for pussy. I did a favor, coming to save you, but you gon' owe me, pussy. I'm on the edge, don't push me. You broke with the feds, you pussy. Committed, coming and did no time, can't fake it.
Bro, I love how he said, Chris Brown said takeoff is better, and then Quavo's response is putting takeoff in the song. How is that the best move to do? He said takeoff clears you. And then you put takeoff on the song and he clears you, and that's your response to that diss? What the f...
Pussy, pussy, you, pussy, you, pussy, you, pussy, nigga. Time after time, I pull up and wipe me a little baby nose. Pussy, nigga. Dropping the diamond pillow, talking to these bitches and hoes. Pussy, nigga. Good ain't gold. Pussy, nigga. You been exposed, exposed. Pussy.
Little boy wanna die by some coochie. You still fucked up by Karuchi. You tried to beat up Tiana, but Usher wouldn't let you do it. The cocaine got him, your honor. Bipolar disorder, no wonder. You was the greatest, nigga, you fumble. Going outside, I'm watching you crumble. Why they got Quavo out here going back and forth with a singer that turned to a junkie? Never got light skin versus brown skin, nigga finna divide the country. Nigga, you ain't been in the trenches. We step in the yard, you know how that ended. Won't smoke with me? OHB mean fighting over hoes and bitches. OHB. Who gassed you up to put that out? Yeah, that was shitty, nigga. I can take a model bitch and make her sweetie, nigga. Crackhead Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's cringe because bro still wants his old girl back. That's kind of cringy. I could take a model bitch and make her sweetie. Why do you want to make her sweetie? Why aren't you just happy with a model bitch? I'd be happy with a model. I don't got to make her sweetie. Nah, the track is almost done and Quavo hasn't even rapped. This is doo-doo.
You up to put that out, yeah, that was shitty, nigga. I can take a model bitch and make her sweetie, nigga. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga. I'm still fucked up about takeoff, I want who did it, nigga. But that's some real street shit, back to the industry. Where your baby mamas at, no, they got plenty tea. Nigga, fuck that. Pussy, every time you see me, keep that energy. Keep that energy. Can't believe I gotta beat you by some women, bitch.
I call your hoe for pussy. I hit your hoe for pussy.
Bro, is Quavo serious? Fucking trash.
But you gon' owe me, pussy. I'm on the edge, don't push me. You broke with the feds, you pussy. Committed, coming and did no time, can't fake it, we know that you pussy. Pussy, you, pussy, you, pussy, you, pussy, nigga. Time after time, I pull up and wipe me a little baby nose. Pussy, nigga. Dropping the diamond pillow, talking to these bitches and hoes. Pussy, nigga. Good ain't gold. Pussy, nigga. You been exposed, exposed. Pussy, pussy, pussy.
All right, this is interesting for sure. Let me just say this, though, and I did mention this yesterday on the stream when I found this out. I don't know how I feel about Takeoff being included in a posthumous beef. You know, I don't know how I feel about that. Takeoff being included in a beef that he's not even alive for. You know, Quavo is obviously Takeoff's family, right? So, you know, maybe Quavo knows something we don't know. Maybe Takeoff hated Chris Brown. maybe Takeoff would have definitely wanted to get in this beef against Chris Brown. But the thing is, you know, Takeoff, he may have also changed his mind. You know, maybe if Takeoff was alive today, he would have had a change of heart on Chris Brown. The point is, we don't know how he would have felt today because Takeoff is not here to say his piece. So the idea that you're going to put your dead family member in a beef track dissing somebody he's not even alive to diss is just very strange. You know, if it was somebody that they had beef with beforehand and Takeoff was involved, it might have made sense. But having Takeoff diss somebody that, again, he's not alive for this issue, Chris Brown did not take his girl, I don't even see how Takeoff is involved, honestly, in this beef. So it's kind of wrong to me. What do you guys think in the chat? Was it wrong for him to put Takeoff in there? It said Jay-Z gave her herpes. Gave who herpes? Rihanna? Oh, hell no. I don't know about that. He definitely discovered her, though. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really comfortable with that, dude. I feel like posthumous like even songs that you put out after somebody dies, the posthumous albums and shit, I don't really feel good about that because you're not letting that person have say over their creative vision. If that person was to make an album, you know, if artists made albums like a Will, where they said, okay, you know, this is the album that I want you to drop when I die, this is my creative vision, then okay, that would be cool. But just cobbling together a bunch of old tracks that the artist left when they died and calling it an album is super corny to me. It's just super corny. It's not that person's vision. It's not that person's art. So I really don't understand it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments of the Quavo versus Chris Brown beef. I know Chris Brown responded actually to... I'm pretty sure he responded. He was saying some shit like, Quavo, you can do better than that. Oh yeah, he put this up too. He put this picture up on his story.
Not a joke for you. What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No, you're...
What the fuck? Yeah, man, Chris Brown is pretty crazy for that. Chris Brown is crazy for that. Now, the other diss track that dropped, let me know what you guys think about this one, too. This is really cool. So the diss track that dropped was the Drake AI diss. So if anybody doesn't know, obviously we're speaking on the beef where Kanye injected himself into the beef. So now, obviously Drake responded the first time with push-ups, but he's responded again with a freestyle called Tailor Made, in which he included himself rapping with AI voice filters of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. So all three of the verses are written and performed by Drake, but again, he uses a voice changer to change his voice. This is really interesting, and it actually is probably the first time that this has ever been done in the music space. Really interesting to see. So let's take a look at this tailor-made freestyle featuring AI, Snoop, and Tupac.
Illuminati. Does rise again. You can see it in my eyes again.
This is crazy. Almost got chills hearing that intro, man. Rest in peace, Pac.
Kendrick, we need ya. The West Coast savior. Ain't Brady your name in some hip-hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity. For this Canadian light-skinned doc, we need to know the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Budding podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive, and the nigga under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. I would beat the whole fucking game. It was me and Snoop Dogg, had my fucking shirt off in the House of Blues. K, you gotta fuck this nigga, girl, he gotta get abused. All that shit about burning tattoos, he is not amused. That's jail talk for real thugs, you gotta be you.
Gotta leave this motherfucker broken and bruised before we really lose. You asked for the smoke, now I seeing you too busy for the smoke. I won't lie, the people confused. Now you about to get this shit another week and fall back to home, girl. But run the numbers up, I would've refused. For these industry relationships, she not in your shoes. You supposed to be the boogeyman, go do what you do. Unless this is a moment that you tell us it's not really you. In that case, there's nothing left to say, I just pass it to Snoop.
Nephew, what the fuck you really got to do?
This is dirty work.
Passed you the torch at the House of Blues, and now you gotta do some dirty work. You know how to move, right? Right? I know you never been to jail, orange jumpsuits and shower shoes. Never shot nobody, never stabbed nobody, never did nothing violent and no one. It's the homies that empower you. But still, you gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the West. Now's the time to really make a power move. Cause right now it's looking like you writing out.
Bro, you know this pissed Kendrick off so fucking bad. Bro, if there's one thing that Kendrick holds close to him above anything else that's sacred, it's this West Coast identity shit. You know, he is obsessed with the West Coast and all this stuff. Almost like he thinks it's his. It's almost like he thinks it's only his culture. But the thing is, a lot of other people are influenced by this culture around the world too, and maybe some people who could even do it better. That's what we're seeing here. So this shit is, you know, this shit really pissed Kendrick off that he's doing this shit.
You gotta show this fucking aisle who's boss on the West. Now's the time to really make a power move. Cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game plan on how to lose. How to bark up the wrong tree and then get your head popped in a crowded room. World is watching this chess game, but are you out of moves? That you know the DOG never fucking doubted you. But right now it seems like you posted up without a clue of what the fuck you about to do.
Yeah, that's the truth. I'm definitely about to come around the land gang and let my fucking bow move. Shitting on you niggas from a whole different altitude. High up in the sky like I'm Howard Hughes. The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really about to bring out the coward in you. But now we gotta wait a fucking week, cause Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you about to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud. She tailor-made your schedule with Ant, you out of the loop. Hate all you corporate industry puppets, I'm not in the mood. I love it when you niggas talk loose like I'm not in the room. Since like that, your tone changed a little, you not as enthused. How are you not in the booth? It feel like you kinda removed. You tryna let this shit die down. Nah, not this time, nigga, you following through. I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you. The rest of y'all are definitely involved, y'all getting it too. Soon as you get the courage to drop, I'm out on the loose. On the loose. Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. Biggest gangster in the music game right now.
Facts.
You know, I moved my album when
Taylor Swift is the biggest gangster in music right now. Bona fide female hustler. See, Drake knows better. He'll beef with these other rappers, but he's not going to beef with Taylor Swift. Let me tell you something. You beef with Taylor Swift, you're better off just giving yourself a death sentence. Okay, it's a death sentence to beef with Taylor Swift. That's a funny strategic move. Like, bro is more scared of a pop singer than he is of somebody in his own genre. That's how commanding she is. And I'll tell you, as a rap fan who does not listen to Taylor Swift, I still hear about her every day within the rap space because she's a problem. That girl is a problem. In a good way for her.
Game right now. You know, I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. You know, she about to do a Millie Rock on your head top. She got the whole PG Lang on mute like that Beyonce challenge. Y'all boys quiet for the weekend. Like, I know you in that NY apartment, you struggling right now. I know it. In a notepad doing lyrical gymnastics, my boy. You better have a motherfucking quintuple entendre on that shit. Some shit I don't even understand. Like,
oh,
shit better be crazy.
Quintuple entendre is crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out Drizzy, man. Super creative track. You know, I see a lot of people having mixed reactions to this track because of the use of AI. Here's what I think about the use of AI. If we're going to be inundated by this technology within the music space, why not have a little bit of fun with it? You know, I would much rather AI be used in a situation like this where we actually know it's AI than have it be used to fool us. Than have it be used to pull the wool over our eyes, than you know, to have it be used for disinformation and misinformation. This is just having fun. You know, I think it's all these people giving these sprawling sort of predictions as to what AI is going to do to music. It's too early. You know, we don't know what AI is going to do to music. But while we have it here now, why not have some fun? You know, ultimately, like, that's the thing. We don't know what AI is going to do to the entertainment space. So it's not something that we can ever predict. But I think this was cool, and this was lighthearted. You know, the thing that I really appreciate right now about Drake's run is that he's at a point in his career where he's not owned by anybody. You know, as much as they like to say he's owned by Universal, that's obviously not the case, because if you were owned by Universal, you couldn't even drop a snippet of your own music on your social media like this. Like, Drake dropped this file on his Instagram that he made for fun. These artists in their deals, they can't drop music when they want. They cannot put a song on their story. They cannot put a single out for fun. So what we're seeing now is somebody at the peak of his run with full creative control. And I think it's really a treat for fans when you're such a big artist and most of your music is so, you know, meticulously produced and so well thought out, that you can also just drop a fun little file for your fans to vibe to. You know, and that's maybe the reason why you see people sort of trying to defend Drake so much compared to other rappers, because bro is feeding his fans. This dude feeds his fans with content on a monthly basis. And these other rappers kind of leave us in the lurch. You know what I mean? These other rappers are lazy compared to Drake. That's what pisses people off, and that's why they're mad, but it's true. You know, they're lazy. They don't drop music with the same frequency. You know, I feel like there's other rappers who could probably get to Drake's level if they had the dedication that he had, if they dropped as much music as he drops. You know, you see Kendrick drop an album every 5-6 years, bro. That's not going to do it. That's not enough. And I love Kendrick, but it's not enough. And people are going to fuck with whoever's providing. Whoever's providing, whoever's feeding the fans, whoever's going to pop up on all the features and do their dirty work is going to be the number one guy. So my advice to these dudes complaining and crying in the rap game is, instead of writing diss tracks, instead of crying, instead of complaining, make better music and make more of it. And maybe you'll be successful as you want to be. Because I see a lot of spoiled fucks out here who are doing very well in their careers who do nothing but cry and complain about where they're at compared to other people. So again, if you want to be higher up in the game, if you want to have a bigger presence, do better shit. Make better music and drop it more frequently. It's pretty simple. Bro said 50 Cent would body Drake. I think that would actually be a pretty good matchup. That would be a really good matchup, 50 versus Drake, because they're two rappers who I would say are more so known for their voice and their cadence than just the raw bars. Like, I don't think 50 Cent is known exactly for his technical rapping skills, even though he's really good, but I think he's more so known for his voice and just the way that his voice sounds in the headphone. I would say Drake is very similar, but they both have really good bars as well. So I would say that it would be a really cool matchup to see 50 versus Drizzy. Who do you guys think would have it? Lost in the juice? Yeah, some of them are. Drake is Kobe dedicated? Exactly, bro. And again, I don't see like people hating on that in other sports. Like when we see Kobe in basketball, he was respected and appreciated for being that guy. You know, it was common for people to show appreciation to that guy for the level of dedication that he has. It seems like in the hip hop space, whenever that happens, whenever you show love to the top guy, or you're like, wow, this dude's work ethic is crazy in rap, or he drops really good music, it's instantly, oh, you're glazing, you're a dick rider, you're this and that. Like, we don't see that in other sports. So I find it very interesting, like the sort of, it's like people hate on the appreciation of greatness within this sport. When to me, I'm like, isn't that what it's all about? Like, you're supposed to root for the top guy. I don't give a fuck who the top guy is. I'm rooting for him. It doesn't matter to me who he is. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Again, I do think it's a symptom of the culture as well, right? We tear each other down in this culture. That's what it is, bro. We tear each other down. So maybe it's just a different culture than sports. Popping into this next video, this is DaBaby with a new freestyle on the LA Leakers.
What'd you say, baby? Put you in the game?
Man, put me in the game, man. Let me participate, man.
6 a.m. text from my brother, and here we are tonight. Hey, welcome back to the show, man.
You know how we do it, man. Just incredible freestyle series. Let's do it.
Love you, my brother. Hey, the fucking rap game is in a frenzy right now.
I love it. I love it.
They say, bars is in season right
it
now.
Most definitely is.
I had to bring my brother DaBaby
you
up
got
here.
the right one.
Easy kill tonight?
Easy kill, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
He's on the like that, okay.
Let's go crazy on him.
Yeah, look, you know it's baby, nigga. You know how it is, they ride your dick, then end up playing with you. I put blood, sweat, tears into this shit, but you can say the tissue. Guarantee her neighbors know my name, they think I'm staying with her. Offer me a key to her new crib, cause I'm a cold nigga. 5-6 years ago, I would've took it and put some bows in it. Telling me that I'm chocolate and I'm fine and fuck a old nigga. Y'all let these women talk about they exes, y'all some hoes, nigga. Waited until it was safe to cross that line, cause he ain't bold, nigga. Knowing he still ain't safe, and to this day, I bet I show niggas. Niggas and they brothers be the closest, me and my bros different. Grew up having to fight niggas over breakfast like my home prison. Snatch my cousin is a juvenile, gave him a long sentence. Phantom gon' be waiting when you get out, let's put some hoes in it. 5% my tent so you can't see I got my pole in it. You show you got the heart to fuck with me and I put a hole in it. Growing up closet used to look cleaned out, I ain't had no clothes
Let's
in
go.
it. Just 2 pair of forces for the year, ain't had no J's in it. Jumped up off the porch and got some money and it went way different. Got my mama to get me a rental car and I went made plays in it. These little niggas ain't like that. Nigga. Hold on, I'm keeping it brief. Send me a bitch ass nigga and don't even speak to him. I ain't needing to speak.
Let's go.
Get her enough before she get up out of here, cause she ain't sleeping with me. She about to drive herself crazy, keep trying to keep up with me. I don't recommend it. On a normal day, roll up in Benzes. All that hating shit don't hurt my feelings. I don't care if they like it, it's in me. Yeah, these niggas don't stand up they hoes. I hit a tall hoe and stand on my toes. I better climb up that tree like a pro. Soon as I get what I need, I'ma go. Believe it. I get
the energy.
Ho got on my nerves so bad, I went got me a different phone. I'm not one of them niggas who let you slide if we don't get along. Even if people there, I'ma teach you something about who you picking on. I'm like one of them pits when I'm in that pussy, baby, get a bone. You finna go down in history as one of them niggas that baby shitted on. Not the nigga out and hurt my hand, I think I hit him wrong. Just got sent $150,000 and did a song. Used to get $300,000 in 2020.
Bro's going in.
I can start a war with that little money you niggas play you act. Ain't talking about no fitted when I sit and think about my favorite hat. Every time I catch a nigga that was talking crazy, I make him take it back and I put that on my daddy, nigga. Fuck. You ain't the same, nigga. Huh? Is you like that?
Is you like that,
nigga?
It's the rap game.
Man, look, don't get me started in this bitch. Just let's do it.
This shit's competitive, my brother. Hey, you know what it is? The rap game's in a frenzy right now. They say
He's trying to rap more. Hold up, he's trying to rap more.
I'm just incredible, and me and a few others, we've been holding down the radio freestyle.
You know what we do, man.
I appreciate you pulling up, man.
I appreciate you having me. You know what I'm saying?
If it's cool with you, we got to go 2 for 2 on them.
2 for 2 every time.
Always.
I'm gonna drop another beat, and you could just slide on that shit, and we can set a tone like that.
Bro, let me just say, by the way, whoever is producing for Sexy Red, I would take the hat off if I could with the headphones. Hats off to you, my sir. Good sir. For real. Like, honestly, dude, Sexy Red has some insane beats. All you got to do is take her off them, and they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm just playing. No hate to Sexy Red. She's doing her thing, but the beats are better than the raps. I think we can all agree with that.
You could just slide on that shit, and we can set a tone like that.
Bow, bow, bow.
What's up, Sexy Red? You know you're my favorite motherfucking rapper. Your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, baby. You know I love you. I love that ghetto shit. Let's do it. Hey, look, these hoes want a chocolate nigga. Guess who got some chocolate for you? Ain't got time to pop it with you. Now my head, they hopping on you. In this bitch like Ron Artest. Knock one of these niggas out performing. All this shit they done seen on cameras. Imagine what I did when it was not recorded. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Yeah, I be like, show me some ass. I want to see something, babe. Find me a hoe and I freak on her. I ain't her boyfriend right now. She my freak for the day. I got a show to come lean on it. Even when summer right there and it's hot outside, I take the beat and I ski on it. We on the Casamigos. I got 3 of them. They want me fuck them all night. Want me pee on them. Nope. Ain't finna have me on TMZ talking about trafficking. I got the ARP. I get the slapping and showing you bitch ass niggas what's happening. Fuck did you think? I tell the waitress at clubs I'ma open my bottle myself, so don't fuck with my drink. Pull up from the club in a Rolls Royce. Car full of bad bitches bumping some drink. Nigga, comfortable in here, it's me and the fully. Fuck with me, I'ma get jiggy. I see that she fuck with that, she don't think I seen her looking. No, she won't give me that kitty. When they put the pressure on you niggas, run away. You know me, I'm still in the city.
Let's go.
I just hit the grocery store, we got some groceries today. Went home and made me some chicken. These little niggas hoes. You see when you look in their eyes, I cook when these niggas like fries. Wanna be known, wanna go get you some strings. I cook when you niggas on live. Came up with lies, I call him Pinocchio, back on their ass like,
Let's go.
I'm in the fast car smoking on. Get nasty, gave me some throat to go, pulling off fast like I'm running late. Back on that bullshit, ready to demonstrate. Get on your ass and go get some steak. I'm on some other shit, want some more real estate. I got a bag and hit with a drink. She got that ass, I feel when it shake. It didn't got value to put on some weight. I'm trying to make that ass clap, hear you say, hey, get it, baby. Come on. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Yeah, I be like, D-Ho want a chocolate nigga. Guess who got some chocolate for you? Ain't got time to pop it with you. Now my head, they hopping on you. In this bitch like Ron Artest. Not one of these niggas outperforming. All that shit they done seen on cameras. Imagine what I did when they was not recording. Nigga.
Bro's going crazy.
Hey, what you doing?
Bro, what is it about DaBaby that like his freestyles are better than his songs, man? Like, is it just me?
2 for 2. Modern warfare, easy kill.
Hey, y'all done brought the
Bro
demon
needs
out.
to get that energy in the booth. Come on, baby. We know you can do it, bro. Like, shit. Imagine if DaBaby was dropping music like this in 2024. He would be huge. Like, I don't really know what's happened with DaBaby. Like, he's still a celebrity. Obviously, he's still famous, but it seems like he might have, like, fallen off in a way, not skill-wise, but just popularity. And that whole cancellation attempt was, like, pretty successful. I feel like DaBaby is, like, one of the only rappers where the cancellation attempt actually worked. Like, it has not been the same. It has just not been the same since they canceled him for that Rolling Loud thing. And I know he's still a great rapper, but it just doesn't seem to translate. But yeah, shout out to DaBaby, bro. Did I say the baby? The baby. Meant to say DaBaby. Yeah, man. Shout out to Baby, bro. By the way, we're gonna pull up one more clip, just about Ye with Lil Durk. I forgot to play this one. Talking about Lil Durk like dissing him on his own song or something. Let me go check this out right quick. So it was Kanye, Lil Durk. Here.
Like, for instance, Durk sent in a verse and he said, take my Yeezy shirt off and make it a domat. And he said it 4 times. Yeah, Lil Durk said this. I hit him up. I said, you know, you're breaking my heart. Wow. Who told you to do this? I'm like, wow. I don't know if it's a legal thing that happened, and I'm trying to sit with the man. I'm like, man, this is bad for the city. Who told you to do this, bro? It's just like when J.Cole did the diss track or whatever. It's like, it's one thing, you got Drake. It's like he's really paid to come and do whatever he does and should come on my neck, all this type of shit. Right. But it's another thing for somebody like that to come around you. It's like, that's all the whole friends, enemy kind of talk and shit. Like,
but Durk was on Vultures, though.
Yeah, but
he was rocking with you, so you telling me he really not rocking with you?
He must have never really liked me or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is, but I spoke to this man a few times about, you know, the line. Then he changed the line. Then he changed the line to, I take my Yeezy hat off and give my little hoe that. And I'm just like, why y'all think y'all could play with me? See, they think I'm like, oh, he's going to get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, my
guy, you are 46 years of age. I feel like that's the only point that I even need to make. Like, I don't even think I need to expand that point. You are 46 years old and a legend, bro. Why are you worried about this? Bro really thinks him and Lil Durk are friends? Like, bro, stop the cap. Stop the cap, bro. There's not a single... Look, just because a rapper raps with Ye doesn't mean they fuck with him. There's not a rapper on this planet who would not make a song with Kanye West. Like, it's because of who he is, bro. It's not necessarily because of his personality, right? So why would you think, like, bro thinks like this is, again, they call it the music business, not music friends. Ye wants it to be music friends. This is business, my guy.
Then he changed the line. Then he changed the line to, I take my Yeezy hat off and give my little hoe that. And I'm just like, why y'all think y'all could play with me? See, they think I'm like, oh, he's gonna get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, people try to like take your kids and, you know, give you a rap bar, say some lines. Yo, it's like,
Are you disappointed in Durk? Honestly, like let's speak real. Like, you my brother. Are you disappointed in Durk?
I'm not disappointed. It's like, man, niggas is like, yo, y'all should meet up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really listen to that much rap. No way. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody fucking raps, man. I don't even know my own raps. I'll fucking put a mask on and grab a microphone. I don't know. I don't listen to that shit, man. Yeah. Period. I don't listen to nothing, man. I'm just God. Period.
Bro, this is so sad to watch. This guy is so delusional. Damn. It kind of hurts to watch. Like, there was a time where this dude meant a lot to my life, man. Like, and I know it might sound corny, like, oh, you don't even know him. But it's not the person. It's this dude's ideas used to mean a lot to me. Ye, throughout his entire career, has had important shit to say. I don't care how crazy people want to call him. I don't care how much people want to downplay him. Ye has had important things to say for the last 30 years. It just seems like now he's completely taken just a complete turn, man, from where he used to be. And he doesn't share these ideas that really seem to impact people anymore. He seems to be insecure. He seems jealous. He seems to be money hungry. It's just not the guy that I was inspired by, and that's cool. He's not doing it for me. But I feel like a lot of other people feel the same way I feel too. And like, we used to kind of rock with this dude's philosophies and his ideas and what he had to share with the world. And now he really has just become a shell of that person, I think, in many ways. So it's a shame. Like, to hear him say that he doesn't give a fuck about rap music is pretty shocking. Like, that's not like him. You know what I mean? Like, that's not like Ye, at least from what we know. We can only go by what we know, right? Like, I feel like the passion this dude has for music of all genres oozes through him, or at least it did. So I'm like, it doesn't feel right. He's saying he doesn't even listen to rap. He doesn't care about rap like that. That's cap. This guy loves rap. Rap is this guy's whole life. And I don't believe that.
I should fucking put a mask on and grab a microphone. I don't know. I don't listen to that shit, man. Yeah. Period. I don't listen to nothing, man. I'm just God. Period.
That's what you want. You stand on that. Because you have to feel it. You know, obviously we spoke about Drake earlier. Durk went from Vultures to on tour with Drake. You didn't feel no way about Durk. I mean, you could be like, we could be vulnerable with each other. That shit was heartbreaking to you, bro. We can be vulnerable with each other. As you exploit dude on your fucking podcast, like Justin LeBoy, he's playing I get it. He's just playing the game. Trust me, I get it. Trust me. But damn. I wish Ye could see through it.
No, it didn't break I ain't had enough heart into it for it to break my heart. It wasn't that much of it. But it didn't break my heart, but when they sending over these verses and saying, like, I cut my Yeezy, I can't even, like, I want to say it was unbelievable, but at this point, you know, any and everything is possible. Ye, speaking on Lil Durk, definitely interesting to hear what he has to say about a guy like Durk. And again, I do think you're going to see a lot of this. Like, dude, when you're putting yourself in the middle, here's, oh shit, my bad. Here's what Ye is doing. He's putting himself in the middle of the only rapper in the world bigger than him, and then all these smaller rappers. So he's in the middle, basically saying, if you fuck with this big rapper over here, you're losing all of my blessings and opportunity. So, like, you can't fuck with this dude if you want to fuck with me, but you're still small and you need the song. Like, I'm not saying Lil Durk is necessarily a small artist, but let's also not act like Lil Durk didn't blow up after his song with Drake. Let's not act like that's not the case. Like, that was his biggest song, period, was Laugh Now, Cry Later. Biggest Lil Durk song, period. So if you're going to put yourself in between that guy and that opportunity, he's not going to fuck with you. He's going to start saying fuck Ye. And that's what Ye needs to understand. He's going against the wrong people, bro. Of course Lil Durk is going to go on the It's All a Blur tour
The It's All a Blur tour was the most successful hip-hop tour in the history of the world, period. The biggest rap tour ever. And you're mad at Lil Durk for going on that tour? Like, bro, of course Durk is going to go on that tour. And if Ye was Lil Durk in 2024, he would go on that tour as well. So Ye is putting himself in the wrong position right now. And it's just so sad to see. People don't know the rules. Even Charlamagne said, you didn't listen to the 48 Rules of Power? You don't know what the fucking rules are, bro? You don't outshine the master. You never outshine the master. This is written in the rule book of power, folks. Read it. Or don't. The less people who read it, the better. But this is written in the rule book of power. And the reason Kanye is confused is because he used to be the master. Ye used to be the master. And he's not anymore. And that's where the confusion comes. It's a shame. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep covering it. I'm going to keep eating my motherfucking popcorn. I got some snacks. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm loving every moment of this rap beef. So let me know what you guys think ultimately in the comments, bro. Like, it's entertaining. I don't really know what else to fucking add, bro. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Jose. Bro said to play Jay-Z. Jay-Z Sneakin' featuring 50. I'll see if I can play it. It might get me cut off. Oh. Should be good. Let me check it out. We'll wrap it up with this.
On my beats, man.
Nigga watching me closely. My shit is butter for the bread, they wanna toast me. I keep my head, both of them where they supposed to be. Hoes that get you sidetracked and clap from close feet.
Legendary verse right here.
I feel wired like codeine. These days a rubber gotta admire me from 4 fiends away. My pain when shit was quick to see. From selling canes to brains was fried to a fricassee. Can't lie, at the time it never bothered me. At the bar getting my dog on properly. My squad and me lack of respect for authority. Laughing hard, happy to be escaping poverty. However brief, I know this game got valleys and peaks. Expectation for divs, for precipitation, we stack chips hardly. The youth I used to be, soon to see a million, no more. Big
this is from Reasonable Doubt, right?
You call me William, illin' for revenues, pray for lemon like Channel 7 News, round 7 Jews, head dead in the mic, forgetting all I ever knew, convenient amnesia. I suggest you call my lawyer, I know the procedure. Lock my body, can't trap my mind easily. Explain why we adapt to crime. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant, that's how we own it. Live at the main event, I better trip them out, we own it. Presidential suites, my residential.
I could have sworn this was from Reasonable Doubt, bro. I'm pretty sure it is.
You peeking, the NXS rental. Don't be fooled, my game is mental. We both out of town, dog. But you trying to get into Viva, Las Vegas, see ya later at the crab table.
Yeah, this is Can I Live? Can I Live off Reasonable.
This way no fraud, Billy's present, gambling, they re-up. And we can have a pleasant time
sipping
margaritas. My mind is infested with sick thoughts that circle like a Lexus. If driven wrong, it should have hurt you. Do level like duplexes. And unity, my crew and me commit atrocities like we got immunity. You guessed it, manifested intangible goods. Platinum Rolexed it. We don't lease, we buy the whole car. As you should. My confederation, detonation, explode on detonation. Overload the mind of the said patient. When it boils the steam, it comes.
My clock pop from blocks, you can feel it. It's the motherfucking unit. My shit knock from blocks, you can hear it. It's the motherfucking unit.
I got a trunk full of tens, I got a stash full of ends. I got that 64 Regal sitting on 20-inch rims. Got that Beamer, that Billy, I got that 63 Benz. And a white bitch, the subject like tomorrow's the end. Call her heck in the Hoover, I mean the way she maneuver. Up and down, the nigga has been round. She's a fellatio pro, I get off watching her go. She get to taking it deep and put a nigga to sleep.
Bro, 50 just got that voice, man.
My rear view mirror is vibrating. My rear view mirror is vibrating.
Fuck the wimp shit. It's certified pimp shit. I ain't nothing like the niggas you done been with.
My rearview mirror is vibrant. Some ass, if you lost, then you lost. Shake hands like a man and you swallowed it. When the unsigned hype column and the source was like our only source of light. When the mics used to mean something.
I love these compilations, man. All these different verses.
Now it's like the least you get. 3.5 now just means you a piece of shit. 4.5 or 5 means you Biggie, Jigga, Nas, or Benzino. Shit, I don't even think you realize you playing with motherfuckers' lives. I don't watch Dre get fucked on the Chronic. Probably cause I was on it.
Now, let's look this up, by the way. Shout out to that mix. That was pretty cool. I wanted to put this on. We're going to answer Eminem's first question when he asks it in this verse.
Yeah. A little under the weather. Fuck it. Yeah. Alright, here we go. First I'm a shredder, verse like I had a personal vendetta. Words come together like birds of a feather. So I need a walker like Herschel. I'm better than all of you fucking little twerps put together. But I'm not trying to be controversial. I'd rather talk about shit with the purpose that matters. Like who had the second best verse on Forever. Damn.
So the second best verse on Forever. Obviously number 1 has to go to M. He bodied the track. There's not even a debate at this point. Second best verse on Forever. It's got to go to Wayne. I mean, obviously, Weezy had a crazy verse on that. It's again, hard to dispute. Third best verse on Forever, and I want the chat to answer this as well. Third best verse, it's kind of a toss-up, but it goes to Kanye. I feel like the Kanye verse is pretty weak overall, and it's not really a good representation of like Kanye's rap skills. But still, it's better than Drake's verse, which is going to come in at number 4. Good verse, but it's just, you're not going to be number 1, you know. Like I say, it's a good verse, but you're not going to be number 1 when you're going up against these guys. Let me know who you guys think had the best verse on Forever down below in the comments. I still got to say Eminem.
Now I got a riddle. One condition, you mustn't laugh. Okay. What is the opposite of Benzino? What? A giraffe. Go with his neck, how the fuck is that? How can I go with something he doesn't have? Arms so short he can't even touch his hands when they're above his head doing jumping jacks. Sorry, I don't mean to upset you, Ben. When I talk about all the debt you in, I hear that you been creeping on the low in them cheap hotels that they catch you in. Jesus Christ, dog, when you said 210, never guessed you meant at the Red Wolf Inn, in a room with one single bed, 2 men. Shady man, you can. Yes, you can. Well, like
legendary. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We'll probably hop into a music reaction stream right now. Let me know what you guys thought of each story down below.